Hello, 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 it is I, Veyr, again, back today, and today we'll have a slightly longer video than the last one. In fact, it might be very long. But today, we're going to do some basic things. First up is Nulgath farming. Why is this, you might ask? Because I am pretty darn close to getting that Nulgath Nation house, and I'm pretty tired of having all this stuff gum up my inventory, so I think it's probably time to get going. So, that'll be our reason for today. I really do need to get more inventory space emptied in order to do some of the other quests, so. Man, but there's so many nice hairstyles. Whatever. I'll probably try to get rid of some of the non-rares. Issue is that pretty much everything in here is a rare. With few exceptions, and those exceptions are things I wear very often, like that one. It's not rare, but I use it quite often. So this is kind of robotic. I just kind of go through this every time I do this quest. So there's not really much to discuss unless you haven't watched my previous video on the Astral Hanzo Orb quest. So I'm going to be discussing other things while we do this quest, because it'd be very boring to watch me discuss this quest. Anyhow, so let's see. So I need to empty my inventory. If it's not lagging, of course. And the solution is to get rid of some things I don't wear very often. Maybe J6 Pirate. I don't wear it ever, and it kind of rots in my inventory. So I think, and it's not rare, but it's a seasonal rare. So it comes around every Talk Like a Pirate Day. So I think that's fine to sell, because I actually don't use it at all, and it's gumming up inventory space. So it will be the first thing to go. Hello, J6 Pirate. Oh, this sells for very little. Next up, Black J6. That's a thing, it's another seasonal item. It's available only on what's it? Ugh, I can't speak apparently. Black Friday, which is now. But I bought this several years ago, maybe 3 years ago. Thing is, I kind of do like the armor. The issue is that doesn't match anything. I don't know, maybe it does match. We'll keep it around, whatever. So the reason why I have 3 warrior classes, 2 warriors and 1 warlord, is because this is my first class ever, from back in 2009. This I had to get to do the Dual Blades of Nulgath quest, the Twin Blades of Nulgath quest, because it did not like the original rare warrior. And this I had to get to do the Champion Blades of Nulgath quest. So that's the reason why I have 3 rank 10 warrior things. Man, it took such a long time to rank those. I really hope they fix the fact that I have to do all these separate quests. I mean, I have to get 3 separate rank 10 warriors to do these quests. Or maybe they won't. But either way, it is quite irritating. That made me really mad, because it takes a long time to rank warrior, because it's not a particularly strong class. So let's see. These 3, Blazemire, Abyssal Angel, Legion, Doom Knight, are in my inventory because they are the 3 classes I use the absolute most. Wow, I'm getting lucky on this Makai Fangs. Usually it takes me forever to get those. I already got 4? Wow. That was fast. Wow, that was quick. Ah, come on, you just had to spawn. Let's see. This part I don't need to wait for respawns on, since I just slay things one after another. So my router is supposed to come tomorrow, but according to tracking, it's still in New York. And I live on the West Coast in California. I don't know, maybe they're not updating the tracking or something? I hope that's the case, because I really want my router tomorrow. Because I do want better internet. I mean, you can clearly see the lags when the monsters, when I kill things, and when I click on things in my inventory and the picture doesn't show up until like 5 seconds later. So, that just really irritates me. And I really do want that faster router. Not to mention downloads take forever. I don't have very high download speed with our crummy modem router. But if I'm on Ethernet, then I get a lot. I get about 130 megabits per second of that. So, alright, let us finish up or whatever we're doing. Well, I don't know how many times I'll do this quest. I used to do it 4 times a day. Those days are last year. I mean, clearly I don't have the drive to do this 4 times a day anymore. But I might just do it 4 times today because it's something to do while I talk. And it doesn't require much thinking since I've done it a bajillion times. Ah, now our rattle bones aren't dropping. This is what we're talking about. Okay, so... What is our plan? I have to empty more of my inventory to do the other quest I want to be doing today, which is the Spin the Wheel quest, and I will be collecting those aura things so I can merge as Cherion's helm, and I do need to have inventory space for Cherion's helm. So that's that. Man, 3rd rattlebone, please. Rattlebone. Hello. Rattlebones. There we go. Oh man, it feels so good to type on this mechanical keyboard. I want to type it on it every day. I want to bring it to school to use it, but I'm not going to bring a $90 piece of equipment to school. Unfortunately. Alright, now that we're back with the Makai and stuff that I don't have to pay so much attention to, except for occasionally punching, let's find the next thing we gotta get rid of. It's not rare. And it's not hard to get either. And I haven't been fighting many chaos monsters, so I'm not sure how much it's needed. But I really just want to keep it around. This one is rare. That will not be going away. This one can only be obtained once. However, it's a really boring sword, if I have to say so myself. The only reason why I've kept it is because it can only be obtained once, which makes it effectively rare. Wait, why did they make this AC? This should be AC. This is a Nulgath item, and it's a very difficult to get one, if I remember correctly. I seem to remember this being hard to get. Maybe I didn't remember correctly. But I seem to remember that weapon being pretty tough to get. It's not rare, but I think it requires a lot of regents. Not sure exactly how many, but the answer is a lot. So obviously I'm not getting rid of it, but wasn't that supposed to be AC tagged when they AC tagged a bunch of Nulgath things? They also didn't AC tag Fiend tokens. I mean, really? Let's see, rare. Well, this one's not rare, I guess. But that's the thing I just bought yesterday. Maybe I'll get rid of it because I just don't have the space for it. Rare. Well, these aren't rare, but You know that I'm not going to get rid of my Blinding Light of Destinies. I spent 8 months getting those. No way am I giving them up. That's actually rare, even though it says legendary item. This one's rare, rare, rare. This one's tough to get, I think. But it's not rare. That one is, it's official, it says seasonal, but I think it's actually rare. Rare. That's not rare, that's that boss drop, but I like it. Hey, isn't that supposed to be AC tag too? Come on. Stop not AC tagging all the things I need AC tag so I can have inventory space. Rare, 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 rare. Oh yeah, seasonal rare. I guess I could get rid of these, but I actually use these. Rare, 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 rare. Oh yeah, not rare, but I like having stable weapons handy because I actually use those. That's my primary weapon. That's not rare, but I think it was really hard to get. Oh yeah, you need that Karok Glacerin gem or whatever it was, so it was very tough to get. And that's obviously rare. This is why it's so difficult to get rid of stuff, because most of my stuff is rare. Just the basic diamond, gem, and dark crystal shard. Nothing crazy, so. Haven't pulled anything crazy, but I'm 29 totems. Let's see. Yeah, pretty basic stuff here. Hello, inventory. Inventory! Open, you dimwit. Okay, what else? That, I remember, was very tough to get. This one's the other thing I'm considering selling. Rare. I think this was really tough to get. Thing is, I don't wear it much, so... Rare, rare, rare. All the Nulgath stuff I buy, I never wear, but I buy because it's Nulgath stuff. Rare, rare, rare. That one's not rare. It's not super hard to get, but I think it was irritating to get. Rare. Oh, the reason why I kept this is a reminder of my old days. That's why. And that one is not rare. It's not difficult to get either. It's in the shop. All it requires is rank 10 Skyguard, and I have rank 10 Skyguard. Why do I still have this around? I think I like it because I wear it all the time, and it's super super customizable. It's fully color custom. I feel like this was hard to get as well. That's why I still have it in here. That one's rare, that one's rare, that one's rare. Even though I never will wear, but I guess it's rare. That one was so tough to get. That's rare, rare. Oh man, my mouth is getting sore echoing rare over and over again. Oh, I missed a dash. So, we'll continue going through our inventory. Let's see, we did go through these, right? Rare, rare. This one's not rare, and I have rank 10 Arkengrove, so I can just rebuy it. But I think I keep it in my inventory because I wear it pretty often. And these two are rares. Let's go through the capes. That one is a seasonal rare, but I think I may use it more often, so I'm going to keep it handy for that reason. All the rares everywhere. This one I'm keeping around because it gives a, I believe, 25% boost on all things, which is experience, rep, gold, etc. See, that's rare, that's rare, that's rare, that's rare. It's really depressing going through my inventory and trying to get rid of stuff because it's almost completely rares. I mean, that's just kind of depressing, honestly. Rare. That one's rare as well. That one's not rare, but I use it. This one's rare. I never have used it and pretty much never will because I don't like it much. So I honestly don't know why I bought it. Other than the fact that it's now sitting and rotting my inventory and hogging my inventory space. So I'm also reasonably considering getting rid of that one. Don't tell me I have 5 Mackay. I do, of course. Of course I have 5 Mackay and I'm just trying to get more Mackay, right? The quest items don't stack above the 5, so there's no point in trying to get more Mackay when you already have 5. It does not stack. I had a feeling something like that was happening to me. I've been pretty lucky with the Mackay today. Usually they're the ones that take the longest. And maybe they are taking the longest, but they don't feel like they're taking the longest leastaways. Alright, last Rattlebones. Darn it. You can do it, Rattlebones. Or not. You can do it. Come on. We're nearly there. Or not. Nearly there. I guess I'll just keep doing this quest until I empty a sufficient amount of inventory space to do the thing I must do. Which is, well, not must do, but is want to do, which is going to do a different Nulgath thing, which is spinning the Wheel of Chance. Why I do that? Because I need bags of dirt, and it's just not as efficient to do any other quest for those bags of dirt. It's just the fastest, because I have both Oblivion and Crag. So, alright, the very least you can possibly get from this quest, 1 Dark Crystal Shard and 1 Diamond and Nulgath. Perfect. 373733. Perfect gold, too! Look at that! Wonderful! Alright. Oof. Come on. Need to get back to the Nulgath or to, let's say, Graveyard so I can try to empty my inventory that's way too stuffed so I can do other quests. Man, I had so much inventory space after they AC tagged all the Nulgath stuff. I freed some 15 inventory spaces or something, which is a lot of AC's worth of inventory space. Oof. Hoo-wee. Man, that luck. 1 shot, 1 kill, 1 fang. Perfect. Alright. Where was I now? I think I was going through capes. I think I got pretty low on this list. Yes, I got the Quattropedes. Ruins of Time, I just got these. I quite like it, so I'm not going to get rid of it unless I absolutely have to. Sanguinous Vampire Pets. Oh wait, I think I have 60 60 Essence of Nulgaths. That is equivalent to my 30th totem because I have Dredgen. Rares and rares and rares and rares. Everywhere's I goes, there are rares. Okay, this is not rare, and I've considered getting rid of it many times, but every time I try to get rid of it, I just go, I like it so much, though. I really don't want to get rid of that. So, every time, I'm just going to sit and stare at it and not actually get rid of it. This is my Nulgath farming stuff. Swindle and Drudgeon, etc. That's rare. That's rare and a farming thing. That's my bank pet. That's... Everybody knows which that is. Don't we? That Mackay's punching me. And Oblivion, Wrathblade of Nulgath, and Pabli Mogasso is shown in the inventory if you remember, you can always just rewind a few seconds to see it, are also rare. Oblivion Wrathblade Nulgath is the same as Oblivion Blade, except instead of being a quest-giving pet, it's a battle pet. Nowadays, they put battle pets and quest-giving pets in one, but back in the olden days, nay, they did not do that. This one just reminds me of my olden days, so I just keep it around for that purpose. Rares and rares. And this I need for its quests that I click on. Twigram. Again, I keep it for as a reminiscence of my olden days. Dragon Crystals. I think it's for that Starblade map, or whatever that is. I just don't like getting rid of regions. Oh, mirror tokens. I haven't been to the mirror realm in forever. And I probably won't need anything that requires mirror tokens. The issue is that in the event I do... Oh wait, no, it's not that mirror. This is a different token. The other one's called Mirror Realm token. This one's Mirror token, which is from a different place. That's where I farm for Legion tokens, and I grab maximum mirror tokens so that I wouldn't have to keep clicking on them. Just as I did with these three, I don't do the spell making very much. Once in a while I do it. But I have those mainly so that they won't keep dropping. A Fiend token that I completely do not need because I already have Archfiend. Man. Only got 2 inventory spaces clear. Come on, one more. Tatcher and core piece, I'm kind of working on that. Treasure chests I have to keep in my inventory because otherwise they'll keep dropping from monsters, and that's very irritating. A dead energy, same explanation for that. Unitest fragments, I just keep gathering them even though I don't use them. I'm waiting on Vulcan's return. There was supposed to be some class. I spent so many hours, probably like 50 hours farming for those 800 Vulcan tokens so I can get the Unholy Vulcan, and I'm still waiting for that class. Ooh, I spent so much time on that. These are Nulgath Regents, and those are my boosts. So I've gone through my entire inventory and found that there's basically nothing I actually want to get rid of. It's not too good. That don't look good. Let's see if we can find something we want to get rid of in the bank. There are 52 non-AC items in here, so... Beline's Super Pink Dragon Blade. Isn't that supposed to be... AC-ified? Cyber Chaos Blade. That's Drakath's sword, I believe. The cyber one from last year. So that's a rare. I am not getting rid of that. I love Oblivion. Both this guy and the actual sword Oblivion. Alright. Cyber Chaos Blade. Glowing Crown Blade. That can only be obtained once. That's, I think, the reason why I kept it handy. Also doesn't look too bad. Finals Dual Blades. Finals Dual Blades. I think I can get rid of that. I feel like that's probably something I don't particularly like too much. That's 1 extra bank space, which means I can stuff 1 extra thing in. Legion Doombringer Polearm, that's rare. I think. And what else we got here in terms of non-ACs? Thief of Hours, yeah, Unlucky Leprechaun, that's rare. I'm not selling a rank 10 class, I mean, even if I really need the space. Oh, Necromancer and Naval Commander, I don't like either of those classes. That's much more likely for me to sell than Thief of Hours. Especially since those guys aren't even rank 10. Healer, that's my rare healer. Evolved Claw Suit, that's actually remnants of the old days. Diamond Doom Knight DBSK, I don't even use DBSK. Classic Pirate, I feel like I don't use Classic Pirate at all. Because if I ever need a dodge class, I just use Blade Master, so I could get rid of that. And I have both Chaos Slayer Mystic and Berserker, so I could potentially get rid of the Berserker. Though there's not, because they do the exact same thing, although there's not much of an argument. There's no real argument to keep it, other than the fact that it's rank 10 and I spent my valuable time on it. Bat Vigilante locks. Oh, here's some non-AC. Lily Claws and Pinkified Galactic Headband. There's a reason why I keep all these around, and it's pretty much just they're rare. Alright, let's leave this area so I don't hit click while getting hit by Makai and not actually going, because that's really irritating. Oh man, I just love sitting reclining in the sofa. This is why I like being in my room, because I stole the couch from the living room, so I have a small couch in my room. It's really nice. Lets me lean back and relax. So we've gone through nearly half an hour of just solid, hard Nulgath farming. Oh no! So well, I'll kill it. I have a high damage output. Alright, let's finish this off. Finish looking through my inventory. And get going. The reason why I keep most of these is because they're rare. How about this? Necromancer Fiend, rare. Onyx Cleric, rare. Dark Dragon, rare. Right Tournament, rare. Zero Cleric, rare. I only know Human Rings, rare. Rare, rare, rare. Rare, rare. Rare, rare. That's not rare. But I keep that for my, olden days, just to reminisce. The nostalgia. Dark Crystal. Dark Sprites is rare. Death's Head Pet. I'm pretty sure it is rare. Digital Draconator. I think that's rare as well. Evolved Warlord Orb, rare for sure. Ficus Tree, rare. Zan Head Pet, rare. Green Dragon Pet. That's not rare. It really matched my green armor scheme I had a while back, though. Maybe I'll try that again, because I really liked it. Maybe I'll put it back up, so I'm going to keep that guy around. Obviously, these guys are not permanent rares, but I'm going to keep them because they remind me of my old days. And I still very much respect and love my old days, because... good olden days, so... For that reason, I'm keeping them around. What was that thing? Death's Head and Digital Draconator. Since I don't quite have enough inventory space, let's throw a Blood Gem and Archfiend in temporarily. So I can see what those guys are. Because I don't know what these guys are. Oh! Oh, it's this guy. Okay. And obviously I know those guys are rare for sure. So I am definitely keeping those guys around. And these should all be, And these should all be AC items that I just, because I don't put non-AC quest items in here, I tend to delete them or keep them around because I need them. So, yeah. Rock Feather. I have a feeling that I need this. Hey, it's Ultimate Donated Awesomeness. Yay, that's my old friend. Ultra Ongunite token. I never did farm for that class. Oh wait, no, I did farm for that class. I have that class. Do I? I don't remember. And a million more boosts. So we successfully cleared one more space. Alright, since we've cleared one more space, let's throw something else that we don't wear very often in. That is rare, preferably. Like this Cape of Red Death. I don't rare it much, so we'll throw it in. What was the thing I pulled out that I was going to delete? It's a sword, right? Ah, yes. Finals Dual Blades. Oh! Wait a second, that's not as... Oh, that looks really basic. I'll still want to delete it because I know it's rare. Oh man, look at these. Those are really pretty. I'm definitely keeping those around. Alright, so I've succeeded in getting rid of one thing. Good job, Veyr. Congrats on your skill. Let's turn in this quest and go do a little thing else. I hope 2 empty spaces is enough to do that Nulgath quest. Let me think. I think yes. I think yes, it is enough. So let's go and do that Nulgath quest that we plan on doing. So step 1, let's equip our good friend Oblivion. We'll need him for this quest. And we're just going to grab that quest because even though we won't turn in until we have the full 13 stacks. And this one supplies a spin the wheel chance and bamboozle versus trudgeon. Yeah. Now let's go to Nulgath. So the first time I did this quest, I was super confused because they always said there was supposed to be some monster here, and I go, wait. There's no monster here. That's insane. What happened? What did I do wrong? It turns out there's no arrow here, but this is our monster, the Tainted Elemental. Whoop-de-doo, you sneaky snake, Tainted Elemental. Hiding from me. Okay. So I was relatively unsuccessful in cleaning my inventory. I emptied of it approximately 1 item. Items, no. Here's our Tainted Soul. We probably won't start turning those in until we stack to 13. Each one of them, by the way, is 1 Escharion's Helm, which is 1 spin the supplies to Wheel of Chance, or supplies to spin the Wheel of Chance. Hahaha, about that. And each one of those will get me 1 bag of dirt. Which is actually, not jokingly, the reason why I'm doing the quest. Because I can get all the other regions from the Arcane Orb, but not bags of dirt. And the other ways to obtain bags of dirt are really, really inefficient. This is the most efficient I've seen. Unlike the, Nulgath Larvae quest, which would definitely not be as efficient. See, I've already gotten 2. And at this point, I probably wouldn't have even gotten a fraction of a quest complete. I wouldn't even have gotten the mana energy from the mana elemental. So that tells you a little something. Ooh, 88 gems. Oh yeah, 67 essences. I think I turn in the essences here with bamboozle. Well, or no, it is Drudgeon, I think. So here I got my Escharion's Helm. Let's spin the wheel. After we kill this guy, of course. Well, it completed again. That's what we want. It's a guaranteed drop. Don't need the rest. Except the quest. Oh, it's just about to turn in. Snap. This guy responds quick. Alright. Unidentified 10. Exactly what we were looking for. Let's accept the quest. I guess it really was with Drudgeon. So let me go grab Drudgeon. Or not, since I'm turning in this quest. So this is the most efficient way to do it. While you wait for the other one to stack up to 13, turn in this quest while you stand here and wait for respawns. Because it's more efficient to do this than turn in this quest 13 times along with the other one. See, I already got 7 spins. Most people, even if you have Crag, will only have gotten 3 at this point. So, yeah, that's props for efficiency, eh? Alright, another Tainted Soul. Drudgeon. I don't like equipping Drudgeon unless somebody asks me for it. If you see me, feel free to ask me, I'll equip it for you. But I don't usually keep Drudgeon actually equipped because I can access it fine from my inventory. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yes. This one can either get me 10 gems in Nulgath, that's option 1, or option 2, it'll give me my 30th and final totem. I'm not sure which is better because I'm going to keep doing the Astral Orb quest. And as long as I keep doing that, there's a chance I'll get a totem off of it. So for efficiency's sake, it's probably better to get the gems. Even though previously I always did that and got totem. So now I have 10 more gems, which is probably a reasonable big percentage because I believe it's 150 gems. I have 87, so I have nearly 100 gems now, so I'm nearly 2/3 of the way there. Which is good. Alright, let's not die to this guy, because this guy actually deals a lot of damage. So not punching him back when he punches you is generally a bad idea. Oof. Punch punchy enough and he will punch you back. Just like in Mesh Quest, when you click on the punching bag enough, he will punch you back. AKA you'd get in a fight with him. He's not too hard to beat if I remember correctly. Got a bunch of... Once in a while we get a gem or dark crystal shard, but generally you don't get gems and dark crystal... Not gems. You physically cannot get gems, but I mean tainted gems, not gem of Nulgath gems. Tainted gems. You will occasionally get some of those. You'll also occasionally get some dark crystal shards from this quest. Unless I maxed out tainted gems. I don't think I did, but it's possible. Because I haven't seen tainted gems. I've turned it in a reasonable number of times. 126. I have not maxed out. I believe max is 200. So maybe I just not lucky. Ah. Barely missed it. Just spawned right in time. There we go. Unidentify 10, 5s, etc. Getting a lot of quest completes here. It's really good. I started with, I believe, 46 unidentified 10s. I'm at 52, 53. So that means I've gotten to a few quest completes. Oh man, these keep dropping like flies. Whew. Just can't get enough. That's good though. And this is the most efficient way to farm non-men vouchers as well because I get so many quest completes. Non-men vouchers, I believe, have a 1% drop rate from everything that drops non-men vouchers. So, so the thing I found is just volume is the most reliable way to get it. Just sheer volume of non-men vouchers is the best way to get it. So, and the best way for all the quests is spin the wheel of chance. So here we are. I'm at 54 unidentified 10s with 6 more there, so I'm at 60. Let's try to get... Well, we'll keep on going at this until we reach 13 Tainted Souls, and after that, I'm going to stop. And maybe do something else. I guess I won't do Chrono Assassin. I mean... That just seems really tedious and boring. This time, every time I turn in the quest is like another... It's another spin at the Wheel of Chance. And sometimes you get diamonds and tainted gems. I'm sure he's going to respond before I can turn the quest, so... There, see? Knew it. Another one? Come on. I didn't even get to turn in my first quest. I don't think I can get the quest. Yep, that's what I thought. I couldn't get that turn. That's no big deal because it stacks to 13. Missed it. Perfect spawn point, man. Perfect spawn point, you nasty elemental. It nearly got there. Nice, a tainted gem. We're at 56 unidentified 10s and 8 tainted souls. We're getting a go-go. Alright, that's 57. As you can see, it is a pretty reasonably efficient way to farm unidentified 10s. It really is. And I like that. Efficiency is #1 rule. 3 rules here. It's efficiency, excellence, and elegance. The 3 E's. And the #1 is efficiency. If it takes you 10 minutes to get a B and an hour to get an A in a homework assignment or whatever, get the B. Really, it's not worth your extra 50 minutes. Time is money. If you think of all your money all your time in terms of money, just think about that. Those extra 50 minutes, you could have been making money. Even if you're not old enough to work, or even if you don't have a job, you can be making money, or you can be putting that towards making money, or putting that towards researching something you want to buy. I won't tell you how many hours I spent researching each and every individual part I chose on this computer. I'm sure it was probably well over 100 hours. Seriously. I spent a lot of time. That's dedication. Sometimes excellence comes before efficiency, but generally efficiency comes first. And the thing about efficiency is that you get the best efficiency when you're enjoying it. So if you're not enjoying it, you probably shouldn't be spending too much time on it. So efficiency is much more important when you are not enjoying it than when you are. When you are, you can strive for excellence because you love it, you want to do it. But, you know, just a little life lesson from me to you. Good old Veyr, don't you think? Let's see. 57 unidentified 10s, 10 tainted souls, so I got 67 effectively. And we'll go for 13, so we'll have a minimum of 70 by the time we finish. Probably a few more because we'll get a few unidentified 10s along the way. So, yeah. Tainted core, nice, as you can see. Alright. Turn this thing in. Nice, a tainted gem. This quest may actually be the most efficient way to farm tainted gems at the moment. For me, at least. Because, what's it? The arcane orb does drop tainted gems, but it's really inefficient. I think the drop rate on those are pretty low compared to diamonds and dark crystal shards, which are guaranteed drops. So, let's see. 257 diamonds. Wow. And dark crystal shards. 98 gems. Also excellent. Dark crystal shards. Should be here. 180 of those. So I believe it's 300 diamonds and 200 or 250 dark crystal shards. I believe it's 200. I don't remember. I really gotta check the quest. I do not have time to turn in that quest again. We'll just wait around for him to respawn, kill him once more, and then turn in the spin the wheel quest. It's kind of irritating how you can't turn in quests or equip items while you're in combat. I understand the equip items thing because obviously somebody can just play a really high damage class and then when they get low on health switch to healer in the middle of the battle. I understand how that makes sense that you can't switch, but the fact that you can't turn in quests, I feel, is a little bit irritating. See? There we go again. Especially with monsters that auto-attack. It's not such a big deal with monsters that don't auto-attack. Nice, another tainted gem. I don't think I have enough time to turn in Bamboozle versus Dredge. Yep, I was right. I've been doing this so much, I've been doing this for ages, so... I've gotten pretty good with understanding the spawn timings. Another Tainted Core? Oh, man. I'm going to be turning in this thing for next few kills. Oh, that was nearly one shot. Come on. I finished combat by the time I clicked. Alright, let's not die. Let's get that heal. Punch that thing to death. Another Tainted Core. Man, that is just fast. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, made it just in time. Perfection in a can. Because perfection always comes in cans. I think. I don't know. But you don't have to know when you think. Some people have to think when they know, but others don't. More than likely, I'm just confusing myself. Alright, finally finished turning in all those Tainted Cores. How many unidentified 10s do we got now? Oh, come on. That dealt so little damage. You can do more. Go Swords of Dage. Where is this? Tainted Souls. Okay, we're at 12. We're at 63, so it looks like we're probably hitting a solid 75. At the minimum, we get 75. When we get the full stack of 13, then we'll turn them in the most efficient manner possible, and I will show you that. Alright, we are done here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to abandon both these quests because I don't need them. And we are going to equip our good friend Oblivion. And we shall show you the most efficient way to turn in this. Note this doesn't apply to the vast majority of players because no one has Oblivion, but... Well, not no one has Oblivion, but it's a rare and it's from a really long time ago. I was around during that time, but I was a pretty novice player. I did not understand Nulgath items and stuff, so... See, this is how we do it. We click on Dredgen. This is the sole reason why I originally bought Dredgen. I have decided it was worth the 5,000 ACs to gain this extra little bit of efficiency. Oh man, this is so slow with a trackball. Maybe I'll grab my other mouse because that would be more efficient. Yeah. Eek. Alright. Oh, darn it. I messed up my efficiency loop. Darn it. I clicked on Crag and equipped it. Don't forget to click on that thing when you use Dredgen, because it won't let you turn into quests when you don't click on that thing, which is really annoying. Alright, let's get that our mouse. Let's turn this guy on. Here we go. Ah. The thing about this is, while it's faster, it's also less precise. I've gotten so used to using the trackball, I barely can use this thing anymore. There's Dredgen. See, this is what happens. Ooh, a Dark Crystal Shard. Nice. I'm not going to click on that random item because it might be unidentified 24, and I do not have the inventory space of a random unidentified 24 hanging around my inventory. Most likely it's unidentified 10, but sometimes it's unidentified 24, and I don't have the inventory space. Oh yeah, don't forget to press I. That makes it a little more efficient. See? I click too fast and I don't get around to doing 10 helm. No. That's covered by text, so I can't hit it at the moment. Dredgen. See, I've done it again! Every time. I guess I got lucky the first few times. It's the most efficient way to do it. I know it's really inefficient because I have to keep opening things. It was even worse when I had Crag, because then I had to equip Crag and I had to click on Crag, wait for the quest bubble to appear, and then do exactly what I'm doing right now. So that's why I got Dredgen, because the efficiency gain from Dredgen was, in my opinion, totally worth it. Even though Dredgen has that irritating unidentified 14, which does not exist on Crag. Stop running around! 10, hell no. I'm actually kind of tempted to just keep the duck stick when I get more inventory space so that it doesn't drop every time, because it's a guaranteed drop every time. Maybe unidentified 14 I'll do the same with it, because it's really irritating. Stop running around. Clicking is hard. Especially since they see there's unidentified 24 that I don't want. And I might accidentally get it if I'm not careful, so. There's so many clicks to turn in this quest. I think it takes more time to turn in the quest than it takes to actually do the quest. Which is irritating. Here's old 24 again. There's a tainted. Oh, that was the right one. I thought I clicked the wrong one for a sec. Whew. Man, it takes so long to turn in this quest 13 times. I haven't used a normal mouse in just a few days, but my arm is already getting sore using this normal mouse because I haven't used a normal mouse in a few days. That just makes me feel real crummy. Alright, last one. Let's equip this. And I'll hit Dredgen up for our last spin of the wheel today. Unidentified 10, here we go. Let's kill these Makai a couple times so I can get whatever item, because I'm pretty sure there's one item that went up. So, just grab this quest. If we get something, we'll do the quest. If we don't get anything, then we won't do the quest. I've been pretty lucky with Makai Fangs today, so I might get some Makai Fangs. Oh, there we go. It was that stupid unidentified 24. So I guess this will be one more quest complete of this specific quest. Alright. 3 Makai Fangs. Fast, eh? In fact, I've been so lucky with Makai Fangs today, I kind of just want to keep doing this quest. Because usually, it takes a long time for these Makai Fangs to drop, and wow. Man, does it feel great that they're this quick today. Kind of makes me want to keep doing this quest. So it took I spent maybe 30 minutes doing this quest, and then I spent another 23-ish minutes doing that quest, gathering all these bag of dirts, unidentified 10s. Makai Fang 4, Makai Fang 5. Alright, I was about to check exactly how many bag of dirts I had, but that's not as important as leaving the room before the Makai's respawn so I can get here. Obviously the last one's gonna take forever to drop, or not. I still have to go to Graveyard and kill the Big Jack Sprat a few times. Oh, come on. It didn't drop, doesn't matter, I guess. Yes, Dread Spider Silk is not a guaranteed drop, even though I originally thought it was, but the drop rate's pretty high. I'd say at least 80%, possibly 90%. The chance of it not dropping are pretty low. Although I'm pretty sure it didn't drop for me 3 times in a row before. So, I am that unlucky. Except for when it comes to very specific things. Such as this dual blade things here. This dual Blade Master blades. Blade Master katanas. Those actually come from the A single rib quest from the Hardcore Paragon pet, which requires you to kill Binky. The drop rate of that single rib is 2%. On top of that, the chance of these specific katanas, which are the reason why I bought the Hardcore Paragon pet, is 1%. And I believe it was my 3rd kill of Binky, and I ran calculations, and it's about a 3 out of 5,000 chance. Wow. That is humongous. 3 out of 5,000 people will get this. That's 5,000 people, or 5,000 quest completes, or 5,000 people that have the Paragon pet, the Hardcore Paragon pet. I mean, and after that, obviously, then I was unlucky for ages. Especially during the Blinding Light of Destiny quests, I got so many things that I got unlucky on, so I guess it all comes full swing in the end. So, yeah. Almost done. It's almost an hour-long episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, even though I'm not done for at least the next respawn. Let's give it a few seconds. Alright then. Or not. As expected of this game, sometimes luck just hates me. RNG. Alright, and we're done. Let's see what we get today. Just some usuals. And a gem, which is great. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you around next time. Have a good day.